Welcome, Libra, to your Astrology reading for April. Hope you friends are doing great out there. We're still in this Mercury retrograde into the 7th. So let's get in here and see what's going on for you. Best messages coming out. Third house. Third house through the moon. Ooh, some Capricorn energy. Okay, it's got the moon coming out over here. Oh, I just passed it. There we go. Your unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. It's also where your intuition comes in. Heavy emotions, dreams, right? Premonitions, psychic senses. Okay, let's see. And you're going into a Capricorn energy. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. So really just moving up the ladder over here with this Capricorn energy, really feeling like you're grounding yourself, really taking things very serious at this time, as Capricorns do. And going straight into the third house over here. The third house is your potential to learn something and your local neighborhood. So really learning something. So what are you learning about? So let's get into this situation. Best message, please. Getting straight into the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. Ooh, you have the decrease. It literally, I love it when it does do that, though, because we do have an increase card. So it's almost like you could just give me the increase card. But it literally wants to say you came from decrease to the increase. And that means you had a heavy decrease. Right, where it's now recycling itself and turning itself around into where now you actually are feeling the emotions of that increase. So your emotions were probably kind of all over the place with this moon over here. Okay, so now it's saying it's okay. You have great achievement coming out. So with the, okay, that's why you're getting this. Oh, okay, somebody was deceiving you and the deception is leaving. Got it. The deception of the moon. Were you dealing with a Cancer, right? Was it the deception of your own mind? Was it that, Pisces playing tricks on you as Mercury is moving into Pisces, as it is in Pisces now as I'm reading? We'll find out. It could be either or. But it's definitely saying it's increasing since I've got this great achievement going on. That someone was playing with my head, someone is deceiving me, or I can see the bigger picture and I'm not going to allow that to deceive me anymore, right? Maybe I was deceiving myself. So let's see. But you are learning. What you're learning is, yeah, we're going to find that out. Still feel like somebody's deceiving you to make yourself, I think it's 2 in 1. You're finding the subtle passion coming back and the subtle power coming back as you're focused now on what you need to be focused on. You're focusing on this opportunity that seems to be growing around you with this great achievement. So you do have this subtle power, and it's only coming back because you found this new beginning. You found something that you can actually feel like you can build upon. Something that you're finding, you know what, this is where my new opportunity is. Deception again. Come on, really? Could be dealing literally, my friends, with Cancer, Libra, another Libra, Gemini, or it just is they're deceiving you. Yeah, it could just be you. I mean, the Page of Swords could just be yourself. They put you into this place to where they deceived you and made you believe something for a lot of you. And then you're like coming back out of it because you're realizing that it was all talk, that it's all haphazard, that it's all bullshit. Somebody made you believe something and it's all BS. I mean, deception to the deception. They're deceiving you, but you're finding out about this deception. You're understanding that it's all BS. But now you're taking your power back and you're wielding this power to make something greater, better, This is what you're thinking. That's what you figured out in the third house. This is all bullshit. That it is. And it is the third house, the deception. This is all bullshit. Oh my gosh. They're playing you for a fool. Yep. It could be this love. This person, look at that. Manipulation and fool. They're playing me for a fool. Somebody that you thought had your back. Somebody that you thought that loved you. Somebody that told you all this lies, all this manipulation, all this bullshit is coming to light in the very beginning of the month. And you know what? It's all BS. That's it. So you're taking a loss. That's what's at the bottom of the deck. You're taking the loss. You're letting them go. And that's where you get the great achievements. The greatest achievement sometimes the greatest achievement, my friends, is just understanding the truth of it all. You know? Understanding that you're lying, manipulating. I can't believe you did this. We got true love coming in the mid-month. You have true love, friends and colleagues in reverse. There's that person again. But having happy success. Almost feels like Mercury retrograde at its finest. But I don't think this is really Mercury retrograde. I think it's kind of crazy because I think this has been going on before Mercury retrograde. I think just Mercury retrograde illuminated this situation so that you could get out of the karma. Because no matter what, Capricorn represents karma, right? It's still Saturn. And this could all be like, because of Saturn and Pisces, right? Let's see what we got going on over here. But now it's crazy because it's like, okay, true love to this is not my friend, to the happy success. And I figured out that you're not really my friend. You're not really my true love. You're not really what I thought you were. You're going to have a helping hand. That should not even be in there, but that's fine. That card's not supposed to be in there, but I'll take it. So it looks like someone else is coming in to give you a helping hand. This person wants to assist you, to help you, since no one can handle it all. So you have a friend, you have somebody who has your back to come in and help you, talk with you, make you understand, give you that love, give you that encouragement. Yeah, it is. Knight of Cups could be a Scorpio. Bringing back that heart's desire. Just raising that vibration. And it could be even a new person coming in to give you love, wanting to give you love. Maybe they see you, they've always loved you, and now they feel like it's their time, now that this other person's out of the way. Take it how it is. Dark side of wealth and failure. Hiding their inner feelings. Showing you their dark side. So now in the mid-month, you want to let them go. You're going to pretty much call them out on their BS, and they're going to show you their dark side. Wow. But you're going to find the happy success, even though because now you understand what's going on. You're not going to. Some of them were hustling. It could have been Three of Cups. It could have been cheating. But no matter what, it just feels like they're just lying. It's all the deception. For some of you, they were telling you that they were rich, but they were actually living beyond their means. They live on credit cards. It's not even true. Everything that they've told you is just a fucking lie. Just kidding. I'm just saying. But you're being enlightened to the situation, but you have this helping hand over here. Somebody is really helping you out. Somebody is really truly showing you what a true friend is. You know who your true friend is, or this person wants to step up to the plate and give you love. Okay? Whether it's platonic or romantic, it doesn't matter. So you're really finding out over here that this person is more deceptive than you realize. You're having this huge transformation within this situation, having great gratitude about this situation, and then planning planning the action. You have this new connection. I still think it's this person over here having this new connection. New supportive, there it is, the helping hand, the new supportive connection. And it doesn't even have to be really 100% the new person. It could be somebody you totally know. It's just that they're giving you this new emotion, this new way of dealing with you that maybe you've never like seen that before. Do you see what I'm saying? They're expressing themselves deeper. They're expressing themselves differently, because I'm really feeling that. They're showing you more of a kindred, partnership that maybe you didn't expect them to give that to you as you're dealing with the man behind the mask. Well, their mask fell off. Maybe this person even makes you realize, right? Maybe they make you realize all the lies, all the deceptions, because they actually have your back. They love you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're still going to have some, you're still going to have some heartbreaks, you're still going to have, emotional pain from this situation. Somebody definitely stabbed you in the back. You're really going to feel that. You're definitely, you're transforming. You're definitely having this, dissatisfaction when it comes to this situation. But it's kind of crazy because as you're moving, it's kind of the same energy, right? I'm having this slow increase, of satisfaction. But I think it's the more that you're with this other person, this what we're going to call the Knight of Cups, right? The more you're with this helping hand, the more you feel like you're driven to want to succeed. The more they're like picking you up off the ground over here. And the Knight of Swords, that's your energy. That's you. So it's literally saying you're wanting to take more action towards this situation. The more you finding out about, about this person who's deceptive, the more it wants you to continue to move off, on away from them, right? And you're gradually picking up the gratitude towards the end of the month, right? Because you're having this sudden awareness that you're going to choose your own happiness. And the more that this helping hand person, this Knight of Cups is there, the more they're helping you through this nightmare, the more they're showing you how much they care, how much, you mean to them, whether, like I said, whether it's a friend, that you're crying on their shoulder or a new love situation, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you're picking up the pace and you're moving away from this deception energy. You're realizing what this person has done. You're realizing that this person has lied to you. That's all they've been doing this whole time was fucking lying. You cannot sit there and tell me that. Look at that. Stealing, lying, deception, walking away with your heart, misery, injury. You got it. You get it. Deception. I mean, how many cards of deception are we going to have over here? And I'm telling you right now, the only reason the second card of deception is there is because it was you being deceived by their lies, because they're holding that mask. They're lying. They're tricking you. They're playing you for the fool. And, and it's like there could have been something within your mind at one time that you did feel like they were doing something, and now it's just coming to light. Like I had that idea. I was, but I didn't know if it was 100% true, but now I'm finding it out. Something ain't right. I just have this, this idea that you just keep thinking in your head, something's not right, but I can't catch it. I don't know. Maybe you even heard little things in the background from other people. Maybe you've kind of watched it under the table because maybe they've made their way. No, they're just jealous bitches. They don't know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you just always gave them the benefit of the doubt, but their benefit of the doubt is gone. It's over. It's done. Goodbye. Yep. And you have a tower. Thank God. And you need that tower. Praise the heavens, right? Not even kidding. You need that tower so that you can walk away fiercely, lovingly, for yourself, full of the gratitude that you need, full of the love that you deserve, and, with your head held high. Right? You're gonna do that. You're going to walk away with your head held high. Chariot. Because the Chariot says I have willpower, I have integrity, and I know where I'm going and I know who I am. Goodbye. And I'm departing with the ultimate control and courage. Absolutely. No more of this. It's almost like you fooled me for the last time because now I'm aware of the situation. Okay, my friends. And that was it for you. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.